Hello everyone, my name is Maxim Mancher, and I am a physical rehabilitation specialist. I am a co-founder of the network of Kinesitherapy centers, Healthy Movement, and today we will discuss a very interesting topic. It's not the bone in our foot. I'm going to show you a picture here, so get ready, it will be very interesting. I will tell you about the biomechanics of why it occurs, that the problem is not only in the foot. What muscle groups do you need to work with in order to remove this bone and forget about it once and for all? Well, of course, friends, if you have problems with the musculoskeletal system, hernias, protrusions, arthritis, and other problems of the musculoskeletal system, you can always contact our centers located in Europe and Dubai. If you are unable to get to our centers in these locations, I will leave the contacts below. You can always contact us. So, why does this bone appear? Most often, I hear from you at consultations that I can't walk because of this bone, I can't find shoes, I have constant pain which means it becomes inflamed, and it hurts all the time. The question is the problem only in the foot or not? Let's look into it. I want to say to you that most often this bunion on the foot is formed not only because of improper foot posture but also because of a functional pelvic misalignment or some biomechanical disorders in the legs. For example, it can happen when there is a bunion and you feel pain. Our foot will always be in a kind of valgus, meaning that our foot falls inward. Many people believe that the problem is ultimately only in the foot. But I want to draw your attention to the fact that the problem can also be in the knee, which has ever been injured. Accordingly, the leg, in order to be at the level with the other leg, begins to collapse in the foot. What happens next? Biomechanically, we walk on this ankle more than on the entire foot, and accordingly, we constantly load this ankle joint with our body weight. That is, 70 to 80% of the body weight falls on the right foot on this joint. Time passes and we think that the problem is only in the foot. Why? Because the foot is overwhelmed. We look at it, we see that it's overloaded. We see that the pressure is constantly on the bone, which means that the problem is in the foot. Let's look at it more globally. More often in our tests, when patients come to us with similar diseases, I start testing the buttock, or rather the gluteus medius muscle. Why? Because the strength of the gluteus medius muscle, and its task is to move the leg to the side like this, will depend on its strength. That is, how well our foot turns to the outside and does not fall inward. Accordingly, the problem most often lies there. Of course, as I said above, if we have not had any previous problems with the knee joint. Because, for example, if you had a knee injury, you avoided the knee for a while, tried to put less weight on the knee, more on the foot, and the foot ended up in this position. If there was nothing wrong with the knee, then we look for the problem of the middle gluteus muscle, and most often we find it there. In a nutshell, what should be done? It is necessary to strengthen the medial gluteus muscle so that the leg can work efficiently laterally. Accordingly, the foot will not fall so much to the inside because the leg is properly moved to the side. The foot will be leveled. Along the chain of biomechanics in parallel, it is necessary to work on the foot, to return it to its original position. You will say, okay, we have corrected the buttock, work on the foot. But what about the ankle? This bone actually appears because the load is applied incorrectly due to the position of the pelvis and the incorrect biomechanics of the buttock muscles. That is, we simply rest against this bone all the time due to the collapsed leg. As soon as we remove the first source of stress from this bone, the pain will go away. How to do it? I'll show you. For the first exercise, grab your foot, keep it straight, pull the edge of your foot right up to your toes, and stretch the rubber as much as possible to stretch your foot. This is the forward pressure. 1. Keep your foot flat. 2. Try to keep your back straight too. 3, 4, 5, 6, more, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, with an exhalation, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. In principle, 20 times is enough, but it feels easy, pull the rubber a little harder and do more, maybe 40 times for example. It's crucial to repeat this on the other leg, so that we don't develop leg asymmetry. Even if the other leg doesn't bother us, repeat it. 1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, 5, like pedaling. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As much as possible. 10. Finish. Now for exercise number 2. We have a foot turned inward, which means the inside is stretched and the outside is shortened. We need to strengthen the inside of our feet and stretch the outside. Attach the elastic band to our simulator or a sofa leg at home. If you don't have a sofa leg, simulate it as I'm showing here. Stretch it well, grab the leg, fix it in your knee so that only your foot works, and make inward movements. 1, 2, try to isolate the foot from the knee joint. 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice how my knee stays still, only my foot moves. 7, 8, 9, 10. Once more. 2, 3. I'm starting to feel a burn, but it's bearable. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 10 more. 1, 2, just focus on the foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. If the number of repetitions isn't enough, do 30, 40, or 50, depending on when you feel a pleasant muscle pain on the side burning. Remember to repeat with the other leg for symmetry. Moving on to the third exercise, we need to engage the middle gluteus to pull the leg to the side, mechanically affecting our foot. Here's what to do. We attach the rubber to the leg of our sofa with the edge. I twist my foot into a circle like this inwards, wrap my foot inside and make an arch. I hold it in this position and move my foot just to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. You should feel the gluteus medius. 5, 6. You don't have to lift it off the floor. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Breathe. 2. Breathing is essential. 3. So that the pressure does not rise, so that it is stable. 4. 5. So that after training there is no pressure of 180 per 100. 7. 8. 9. That's enough. Repeat the same with the other leg, exercise plus breathing. I really hope that this complex will work for you and that in a month or 2 months, you will forget about your ankle pain. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like it and subscribe to the channel. For those who need help, I remind you once again, I will leave all the contacts of our centers at the bottom. Don't hesitate to contact us. We'll be happy to help and see you soon.
Basically, I've been facing a lot of lower back issues from the last 2 years. I keep getting regular spasms, and there was also a bulge in my lower spine, so that's when I started looking for a good physiotherapy, and that's when I came across you guys. So till now I've done 5 sessions. So I think I feel much better, and since the last 5 sessions my morning back stiffness has reduced quite a lot, and in terms of mobility, flexibility, I think my body is performing much better now. I think the professionalism is really good, and your therapists, they really know what they're doing, and they're really qualified, and they are able to identify the pain points, which is really helping us improve our issues, our challenges. Yes, definitely. In fact, I already have my friends coming here. So I would 100% recommend anyone to join this center.